The heart of a young basketball player beats in a quiet gym. 17-year-old Zaharius Hillmon lives for the game. The last time Z was on the court, he was a mini highlight reel. Steals, dunks, he was on fire.
He checks the marks. He has heart, he don't quit, he plays hard, he's tough.
It was a normal night for the senior forward at Shaw High School in East Cleveland.
The only thing that stood out to me prior to halftime was him pulling on his jersey, telling me to take him out.
I thought I was dehydrated, so I had to come out the game, drank water. I laid on the floor for a little bit because I was like, what's going on? I got back in the game, I was like, I can't do it.
Then came halftime, when Coach Marvin Rashad began to write the keys to the second half.
I just hear one of the players say, "Hey, what's wrong with Z?"
I sat next to my teammate Randy, my best friend, and I said, I'm dizzy. And they said, as soon as I said that, I fell face front on the ground.
David Silverstein is Shaw's athletic trainer. He started in January. He works on contract on an as-needed basis. 12 days in, the only athlete he knew by name was lying on the locker room floor, not breathing.
He's unresponsive.
Z didn't have a pulse.
His eyes were rolled back in his head and, glassy stare. He had some agonal breaths. Decided I couldn't really wait any longer and, started chest compressions.
From where I was standing in the locker room, like I'm just looking at the AED machine, I'm like, man, we never had to use it, but it was like a reality.
EMS rushed him to the hospital.
When I woke up in the ICU, I asked what day it was. Then I said, they found out I think it was Thursday. I was like, oh my God, I didn't take the trash out. Then the second question, I was like, wait, Thursday, did we win? She said, no. And I knew we had a game Friday. I was like, can I play? She said, no. And now that was when I knew something was going on.
Seeing Z, ball for Z, right at the top. Is that fate?
Z was born with a rare heart condition. He was cleared to play prior to the season. On February 9th, less than 1 month after he collapsed, Z underwent heart surgery.
Survival of an out-of-hospital cardiac arrest ranges between 5-7%.
Look at that tattoo.
His timeline to full recovery is 6 months.
I'm so thankful it's get better Z instead of rest in peace Z.
What if Silverstein hadn't been there?
I've thought about that.
What if Shaw had no athletic trainer?
I mean, what would have happened?
When I saw him, he gave me a big hug and made it all worth it. Makes everything worth it.
The heart of a young basketball player beats in a quiet gym.
Official timetable to attempt the back plan. Did they give you one?